The Indian Air Force is pressing the government to negotiate directly with France for the acquisition of 114 Rafale multi-role fighter aircraft, according to a report by the Times of India dated August 11, 2025. This recommendation involves bypassing the traditional competitive international tender, following a model similar to the 2016 agreement that enabled the earlier purchase of 36 Rafales, which were delivered between 2020 and 2022. If executed, this procurement would be one of the largest single fighter aircraft deals in Asia and would significantly enhance India's operational air power. India has already integrated all 36 Rafales into its air force, with deliveries completed by 2022. These aircraft are stationed at Ambala and Hasamara air bases, securing the country's western and eastern fronts. Customized with Indian-specific modifications such as advanced electronic warfare systems, helmet-mounted displays, and long-range Meteor air-to-air missiles, these jets have substantially improved India's strike capabilities. Their introduction represents a notable shift in regional air balance, allowing for rapid deployment and high-precision combat operations across diverse terrain, including mountainous regions along the northern borders. The Multi-Role Fighter Aircraft (MRFA) program, which envisions procuring 114 jets, is one of India's most ambitious defense aviation projects. The initiative seeks to modernize India's air combat capabilities while simultaneously fostering domestic production through international collaboration. Central to this plan is the government's Make in India strategy, which requires foreign manufacturers to establish assembly lines, transfer advanced technologies, and collaborate with Indian aerospace firms. The goal is to develop a self-reliant aviation ecosystem that could eventually support domestic production, maintenance, and potentially even export of next-generation fighter aircraft. India's relationship with Dassault Aviation, the maker of the Rafale, began with the €7.8 billion deal signed in 2016 for 36 aircraft, including 28 single-seat and 8 twin-seat variants. These jets were delivered by the end of 2022 and have since been fully operational. The deal not only supplied India with highly advanced fighter jets but also facilitated the development of local maintenance capabilities and pilot training programs tailored to the aircraft's sophisticated systems. Beyond the Air Force, the Rafale is becoming an essential part of India's naval aviation strategy. In 2023, the Indian government approved the purchase of 26 Rafale marine fighters for deployment on the aircraft carrier INS Vikrant. This move demonstrates the multi-domain role of the Rafale platform, enabling India to project power across both air and maritime theaters. By integrating the same aircraft family across different branches of the armed forces, India aims to streamline logistics, enhance interoperability, and ensure standardized training procedures for pilots and ground crews. Strategically, the expansion of the Rafale fleet addresses a critical regional challenge. India faces a dual-front threat from both China and Pakistan, nations that have been investing heavily in fifth-generation and advanced fourth-generation fighter jets. An additional 114 Rafales would provide India with a decisive edge in air superiority, precision strike, and maritime security. The aircraft's proven performance in challenging environments, such as high-altitude Himalayan regions, and its long-range strike capability makes it particularly valuable for India's defense posture. Consolidating the Air Force fleet around a single platform would also reduce maintenance complexity, lower logistical burdens, and ensure smoother operational integration across squadrons. The Rafale itself is a twin-engine, Canard Delta wing fighter jet developed by Dassault Aviation. It is capable of performing a wide range of combat roles, including air-to-air engagements, deep strike missions, intelligence gathering, and carrier-based operations. Equipped with an active electronically scanned array radar, advanced electronic warfare suites, and a comprehensive arsenal of precision-guided munitions, the Rafale is widely regarded as one of the most versatile fourth-plus-generation fighter jets in service. Its integration with weapons such as the Meteor Beyond Visual Range missile and Scalp cruise missile provides unmatched reach and lethality in the region, allowing for rapid engagement of both aerial and ground targets with high precision. From an industrial perspective, a direct government-to-government deal for 114 Rafales could effectively remove competitors from the MRFA race, including Boeing with its F-15EX, Lockheed Martin with the F-21 variant of the F-16, Saab with the Gripen E, and the Eurofighter consortium. While such a move might provoke debate in the international defense market, it would offer India a faster and more predictable acquisition timeline. Additionally, the deal would deepen Dassault's collaboration with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, and private Indian defense firms, advancing India's strategic aim to develop a robust domestic aerospace manufacturing base with potential export capabilities. Geopolitically, this procurement would solidify Indo-French defense relations to an unprecedented level. France has emerged as one of India's most trusted defense partners, providing not only fighter aircraft but also submarines, advanced radar systems, and space technologies. Securing 114 Rafales would further cement France's role in India's military modernization and diversify India's strategic partnerships alongside the United States and Russia. For France, such an order would represent the largest overseas Rafale sale, enhancing its global defense market footprint and reaffirming the aircraft's status as a highly successful fighter export. For the Indian government, the decision to proceed with a government-to-government deal presents both opportunities and challenges. On the one hand, it offers rapid procurement of a proven platform, aligned with the Air Force's operational priorities and avoiding the potential delays of an open tender process. On the other hand, it may invite criticism for bypassing competitive evaluation, a factor that could raise concerns among international partners and domestic stakeholders. Nonetheless, given the strategic urgency of modernizing India's air combat capabilities, the Air Force's preference for a direct deal is likely to carry significant weight. If the agreement is approved, formal negotiations could begin later this year, paving the way for one of India's most consequential defense procurements in history. The acquisition of 114 additional Rafales would not only bolster India's air superiority and long-range strike capabilities but also enhance naval aviation and support broader defense industrial ambitions. By standardizing its fighter fleet, India would gain operational efficiency, logistical simplicity, and strengthened combat readiness, positioning the country to respond decisively to evolving regional threats. In conclusion, the proposed procurement of 114 Rafale fighter jets represents a transformative step for India's military aviation. It reflects a strategic blend of operational necessity, industrial development, and geopolitical partnership. The deal would reinforce India's air and maritime power projection, deepen domestic aerospace capabilities, and solidify Indo-French defense cooperation at an unprecedented scale. As New Delhi weighs the merits of a government-to-government agreement, the decision could define India's aerial combat posture and defense industrial trajectory for decades to come.